Before we start.
Yeah.
You're on though. You're live.
Oh.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's fair game. After these two
Comic.
Hi guys.
She's more into.
Yeah.
Hola. You Gates.
Cool. I have to find mine. I have to find mine. One of the things I wanted to do this weekend was to
Get things organized.
yeah, and I did. I got this
How are things going?
Good.
organized.
I saw
We're-
you on the Zoom, so I know you have the quilts going.
Right. The AIDS quilts are there now. We just put them in. I put in 8 of them, and I did it upstairs, and they're 12 foot by 12 foot. I mean, they're monsters.
Yeah.
So I created this sort of maze that you walk into, and then of course you have to light it. It's a lot of work, but
And there's got to be some structure to hold them up, and
oh yeah. Yeah, it's very nice.
are you going to have like some event for it?
There's a reception, and everybody's invited. There's a reception on Thursday the 5th in the evening from 6 to 8.
Well, that's coming up.
Yeah, and Metro Health is sponsoring it. They're doing all the food and everything for it. But it's a public reception, so I'm encouraging my artist friends to come, especially if they haven't been to my place.
Well, maybe, well, I don't know if we're live now, but maybe I'll ask you again later. So
Okay.
You can announce them.
Yeah, yeah, I like it. Lots of stuff. Then I'm going to Alaska for a couple of weeks because every year I go up there to throw a party, and when I throw my parties, I have 2 friends from there who always fly down to help me with my parties. So I go up and do their Christmas party every year, and I do. Last year I did probably. Well, I only did one really big ice sculpture, but I did about 7 little ones, and we did her whole. She has a huge front yard, so every year I've come up with some new gimmick.
Okay. Do you do it yourself with the saw?
I do it. No, well, we use a saw. But the way then I glue it together literally with cold water, the pieces.
Oh, wow.
But you can only do that with bare hands because anything that you wear sticks.
Yeah, it looks like we got a good video
it's 10
so
below
far,
zero.
Dwayne.
It's so cold that when you touch anything,
Doesn't your skin stick as well?
nope, because they keep it wet.
Keep it warm
It's-
water.
and you can only be out there about maybe 10 minutes. Then you got to come in and run cold water on your
A
hands
lot
for a
of,
while.
lot of pre-planning.
But last year, the house next door had terrible.
I don't have one, no.
They're like 7 feet long, and they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I very carefully broke them and then turned them upside down. I created a whole walkway that I let you walk under them and then lift them. When you came into a house, it was beautiful.
You okay if I use oils? I just wipe it up? Sure.
Creativity.
Thank you.
So that one you have a choice between that one. Yeah.
I'm just staring at you, trying to
Oh.
figure out how to draw.
That's right.
Yeah, just round. I saw some pictures. I have pictures of me when I was 20 at the museum, and I look at myself now and I think I just got round. You know, that's everything went from angles to round.
It's so easy to do that
Yeah,
too.
it is. I didn't work on it at all.
I mean, I don't know if you ate a lot yesterday. I think I'm around.
Yeah. I managed to not do Thanksgiving this year, and it was great. No, it was great. Last year I did 72 hours of Thanksgiving, and I set up a table for 20, and 3 nights in a row we did a dinner party for 20 people.
That's hard to do.
All we did was cook for 3 days. Oh my God, we had so many leftovers because you start fresh every day basically. You don't use the leftover turkey, so you have 3 leftover turkeys.
Yeah, I don't even get it. But yeah, that's exciting. I just can't get it off.
We have lights
Can't get it off.
We do have lights.
Actually, Larry brought up a good
And
point.
why to
What's
focus
that?
on my drawing.
He does it every
When I
once in
think
a while.
about
Good point.
other things.
He said, what about that
You know.
place for, where we had that drawn and quartered? You mean
I know.
the tasting room, Great Lakes Tasting Room?
Who's tasting room?
Great Lakes Tasting Room? Did you ever go?
Oh, yeah,
over
yeah,
there?
yeah. That's by West Side Market.
Yeah, the parking would be hell.
Well, that would be a
For-
problem parking. Well, maybe not.
Yeah,
that
hard
time of
parking.
night. Maybe
For
nobody
some
at Giant
reason,
Eagle then.
I liked it that
Oh, wait,
way.
maybe you there, because they're
Yeah,
open at
kind of
6:30,
did.
7.
And they're real sticklers. I mean, they have a guy in there. I parked there once, and that guy says, you're
Oh, you mean
leaving, I think to our right. Like, are you not shopping?
No, he caught
Get
you.
back in my car. But,
It's always
that's, yeah, there's it's by Great Lakes Brewery.
Well,
It's
inside
tucked
was
away in
nice.
the room, second floor, by the Daves.
Yeah.
And it's their tasting room, it's where they take you around, it has the big vats. And it's a gorgeous room, there's like 2 bars on either side.
Oh, nice. They
had
take
it
little
for-
tours through there.
Yeah, tours, yeah. So I'm sure they don't use that on Friday nights. But then again, somebody has to be around.
Right.
The other thing too is, we had the second floor, and for me and Dwayne, that's a lot of shit to haul up to the second floor.
That's true. Do they have elevator?
Oh, you're talking about Mitchell's?
Not
No,
Mitchell's.
no.
Mitchell's has an elevator.
The Great Lakes tasting room.
Mitchell's I
Oh.
They
tried
had a
too.
drawn and quarter there once.
Yeah, but I mean above Mitchell's, there's a room here. So are you having any luck finding a place?
I've talked to Stammy from Graffiti Heart. She seemed open to it. I have to get the confirmation. She'll give us one of those Fridays, meaning second or third Friday of the month. I reached out to Waterloo Arts, and she hasn't got back yet. It's like she didn't get the message.
Hey, what about that bar off of Detroit Road or something? Where, we went there a few years ago.
That was up in Madison,
Well, yeah.
and that changed hands, and
Oh.
yeah, I'm not gonna try that
It's like
again.
a German place or
I
something.
think we
the
tried
German-
my place too.
the
My
German
place should work.
place. No, that
You know
was
what's-
on.
I'm gonna make a
Denison?
quick potty stop.
Oh, you're talking, that was on
Sure, with the German
You
name.
know where it's at?
Denison, yeah.
Alsenberger or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I can't remember.
I
That was a
actually
cool
stopped
place.
in last time
It
we
was
were
okay.
looking
At least there was
to
people there.
Market Garden Brewery.
Yeah.
Has that gorgeous room, you go down the stairs, like when you first walk in.
Oh, yeah. Well, we saw Mary Doria Russell read.
Yeah, they had a book reading, yeah. What about that? I mean,
That's dark down there, though. She likes it. A lot of those places play music.
that's true. Well, it'd be upstairs.
In the water.
It'd be upstairs. Is he muffled?
Once again, though, parking is crazy. For me and Dwayne, the parking, bring all the gear in.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's right in the heart of all that.
Yeah, you have to come in and get unloaded and drive off again.
My first job was, but I didn't want to recommend
If I
it.
just showing up with my drawing stuff, that'd be cool. But I got so much stuff I
So
bring.
you just can't come here all the time.
Yeah, I know. I talked to Jay. That's not gonna
Gotta get
happen.
it out. He loses too much.
I think he
money on
wants
it.
to turn this room into something, making money eventually. He just taking a while.
Is he using this room now?
Doesn't seem like
When
he
we're not
is.
here?
I don't know. I don't know if
Does
he
he use
uses
the
it.
one next door?
It looks like he can. Whether he is, I don't know. That one's all fixed up.
There's been like reception.
But there's Friday, and there's nobody there now that I see.
Every once in a while there's a group there.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
Our model took a bathroom break, so hang in there.
It's very flexible.
Have you tried, making comments on Facebook and just asking? 4 minutes, actually.
Yeah, I have.
He posted it.
Yeah, I get a lot of people shooting me ideas. Well, a lot of people don't realize it's so picky for us. We can't have loud music playing like a normal beer place. We're lucky we got this room. And should need to have parking, needs to be relatively safe. Daryl's got a place, but I don't know if my people want to go there at night.
Yeah.
That's on Route 50 to the Broadway. That's a little struggling right now, that area. So you probably wouldn't want to go there. But, see if Stanley will get us in there and try my place. My place may work fine.
Yeah.
For, one day a week. I wouldn't want to do it all the time. Zara would, she'd stay up in that second room. That's where she stays. She shouldn't even come into the studio anymore. Can't take the steps. But she walks a long ways. She walked 4 blocks today in the freezing cold. It's like, come on, let's go short.
So, Juan, are you willing to go to Graffiti Heart at night and draw?
Yeah, no problem. It's just a one-on-one type thing.
That's what I thought so
It's always
too.
been safe.
That's what Stammy said. She said it was like the only time that's ever happened.
Because it was
It was one
Wednesday,
person.
you know,
It was probably one person.
On a Friday, there's gonna be more people walking around.
Yeah, I'd park in St. Clair anyway. Probably not park at 49th.
Still,
Almost
I'll,
close to the back door.
It's still better to carpool, you know, less cars there, the better. You know.
And me and Dwayne said if we do get a chance to draw there, we're gonna stay on the first floor. We're not going up to the second floor. Once again, the equipment, we don't want to have to haul it up the second floor for nothing.
Oh, both those floors are great.
We had the wrong table.
Yeah, that first floor worked. And she had tables downstairs.
Well, we do the light drawing on the first floor, right? Normally? That's the first, yeah, but the last time was the
We kind
first
of went
floor.
upstairs because we liked the little garage.
But the last time
We
was
need more
the
room.
first floor.
Now we're getting close to the fourth to go over to the LBG community building.
Yeah, you're coming.
Yeah, I'll come back.
She's
So
friendly.
Phyllis Seven feels comfortable. She knows me. Is she friendly
Yeah, we
yet?
touched base. She finally responded.
Oh, did she?
I had to send her a message and say, remember that from the standoff.
Yeah, Marlo's back.
Too bad that's not available.
Yeah, that's a nice building.
It really is.
That's the people over at the 17th one.
I guess that's bigger. I put on funny animal videos for you. No music. I don't know if it's still on.
This story about blah blah is what you really want to see, right? But you can count on it coming up with the last story of the night because you have to get all their commercials in and make sure you watch them.
I have a sister I take care of, and she lives on a house that I bought her with 2.5 acres, and she loves animals like weird. 7 dogs. She has probably 200 animals.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
Where's this at? Alaska?
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah,
Seven
You're
dogs.
traveling everywhere.
The local news, but you're right.
place where everything rots.
Dogs live inside the house or outside the house?
Well, it floods every once in a while. She has pigs and goats and chickens and ducks and geese and.
Outside.
Well, unless it's flooding with a hurricane, then she takes them all in. I call the place the Ark.
Yeah, she has to take them all in.
Yeah.
So what part of
What,
Florida?
yeah, is she on the Gulf Coast?
She's above Tampa. And then my brother lives in St. Petersburg. So this last hurricane,
Well, they got twice. They got two
my
hurricanes.
brother got hit and he never gets hit. And my sister, who always gets hit, didn't get hit.
Yeah, but the first one was worse. It had more damage
Yeah.
because of the storm.
All right,
Right.
we're gonna have you lock into the TV.
They were
Is there any
very-
conversation?
very
Talk,
lucky.
but look at the TV.
Okay. But if somebody
Take
asks
one.
me a question, I talk, but I don't change where I'm looking.
Right, yeah.
We won't talk to you. Talk on the break.
Yeah, we won't talk to you anymore. That's that. Forget it. It's all done. We're done talking.
We're done.
We got business.
All right.
That's a life for everyone.
Great,
Looks good.
wonderful, nice job.
I like on the video, the one eye's in the dark in the shadow, but clear enough to see the detail. It's kind of cool. I like the expressive eyebrows.
You ordered them special.
Yep.
Painted on. Okay.
Thank you, Larry.
Yeah, that's a harsh.
Oops. Is that you, Dwayne?
Yep. Breaking stuff.
I know Michael's not here. Can't be Michael Pomerantz. Well, that's okay then. last week we had a disaster here. The lights on the ceiling all went out. Half the power in the building went out. So it's like, holy shit. We're in the dark almost.
Was your power on when you went home?
Yeah, it was. I don't know what happened, but
Was this Cleveland Public Power? Or?
he said it was he has Cleveland Public Power, so must have been something more, located around here than call it Tremont. You're doing a great job so far.
Still early.
I haven't heard from last week's bottle since she posed. Jennifer?
Haven't heard from you?
No, she didn't come online, didn't say anything. I don't know, maybe she was bummed out for the lights or what?
She's very happy. What are you talking about?
Hope she got home safely.
The Hawks have Cavs number. They beat them twice in a row.
They won tonight? Yeah.
Yeah.
The
They're
game's
showing
over?
the replay over there.
The game's over?
Yeah,
For
it's
today?
this afternoon.
Oh, the Hawks won again?
Cleveland.
Jeez, well, that's a wake-up call there.
You can make some money by going to the bar and betting with some people.
Well, they were on a high.
They're still 17 and 3 years now.
Still, twice in a row. I watched the beginning of the other game. Looked like they were doing great at the start.
Yeah.
They kind of collapsed there. I like the racing jacket with Viagra right on the front.
Just noticed, huh?
Yeah, that's funny.
Very, very perceptive.
That's a real car.
Well, now that I'm drawing him, I'm noticing.
You didn't notice that before?
I didn't. I just saw.
The funny thing was, when they first started
Big
sponsoring
letters.
that car, there was an accident and the hood popped up and they couldn't get it to come down. That was true story. You can look at it. Yeah. The driver was out there trying to bring it down.
The tires stayed inflated for more than 4 hours.
If they don't, if it goes too long, you check with the doctor, right?
You got blue eyes, don't you, Darl?
My eyes are hazel, so if I
Hazel?
wear blue, they turn blue, and if I wear brown, they turn brown.
Okay, I thought they were blue. You're doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Looks like you're really interested in the animal videos.
I find it interesting. I don't watch television at all, so I will have watched more television tonight than I have in 25 years.
Same here.
And I don't care one way or the other about animals, so.
Something else to turn it off.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's very distracting.
So you smile at me about us. It's actually
it's
better
okay.
than staring at the wall.
Mm.
Do you think you could turn your head like to your right? Like you started, you know, to your
You think
Do
he
you
drifted a
see
little
it?
bit?
Do you see it?
your
What do you see?
Kind of looks.
Oh,
Oh, like that.
I could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Because you started going.
Is that
Yeah.
where you had her?
Yes, yes.
So you didn't notice it, though?
It looks okay to me. You know, there's just a little difference in the
You didn't
ear.
notice the Viagra. So,
It might be wearing off.
You didn't say anything.
you said you didn't even notice the Viagra.
I said you didn't notice anything either here.
No, I didn't see any movement.
So.
You guys are too close.
Minutes down, 25 to go.
Well, you're doing amazing. You're doing a great, great job.
Mm-hmm.
How are we doing on time, Dwayne?
Dwayne.
Dwayne,
We have 20 minutes left.
20 minutes. That's first sitting is a killer, but after that, the other things are only half
I'm
hour.
fine.
You'll be right through it. You are doing great. You're a trooper.
He's waited days for the Iditarod to finish,
Right.
so he can do this.
So you'd invite Sarah Palin to your parties?
I would. She and I worked together for 3 years.
I know.
So everything you believe is true about Sarah Palin is true. Everything.
Trailer trash, huh?
Abducted by aliens?
She could have been president.
We are on the internet, so.
She could have been president. Easily.
She was feisty and fun and dumb as a box of rocks.
Of course, she's not watching tonight. She's not drawing with us.
Oh.
You just throwing things around?
Say it again.
Talking to Larry, or you just throwing things around?
15 minutes.
After this session, the camera will move and won't be in front of you anymore. We'll get other views. Not that it matters.
Okay.
Wallace from Wallace's Restaurant passed away.
Oh,
Right
yeah?
before Thanksgiving.
I don't know if I just know the name. I don't know if there's a person actually attached to it.
It was a real Alice in the restaurant. Isn't it MMS that would play it every Thanksgiving?
Oh, would they? I didn't know that was a Thanksgiving song. Yeah, pick your head up a little bit. Pick your head, there. Look, just relax, look at the TV, you'll fall in it. You start to drop your head a little bit. Which happens, everybody.
Niagara's wearing off.
You've only had to fire one model.
I would argue that's where a lot of the skill
Say what?
I said I would argue that that's where a lot of the skill improvement comes anyways.
Okay.
Fortune's got a Viagra right across the chest. Funny.
Spell it right.
Free advertising.
4 minutes left in the first session.
Thanks, buddy.
Right, first break.
Great job.
You have walk around. You have 15 minutes. You can get up and.
Guys, stand next to whatever you want.
That was fun. Let's see what went to sleep.
Yeah, it was a long time.
That gives us a good foundation for our drawings. The next sessions are all half hours of the live master. That's a tough one there.
I love it.
Yeah, that scratchy burr in my lips. So I'm gonna get that.
That's quality entertainment right there. Yeah.
Then one other session.
I know our model this week, she was very supportive. For those Lizzie's. Okay. And then she was like, oh, we had another group where she wanted to do like, right.
You're right up there.
It's hard to hold, I mean, people didn't realize 3 minutes. I really think it was like, Dr. Sketch, you'll get like 5 minutes.
Really?
Maybe they'll do a 6 minute.
Yeah.
Are you a movie guy?
I used to be
Thanks. Too dark? I like the contrast. It gives us a Is that your thing? What do you do? Poking your hands. We want to do more stuff like that. Like strange stuff. You don't have to pay money. We can do it at my place sometime. The trouble is that you like going on Friday night, and for the place that is rented, Friday is a good night.
But you draw your bit like you talking on Friday, not be pretty scared because the Broadway, 55th there is a little rough right now at night. So it's just stay kind of all over, they completely pay. During the night,
They're all the time. I've been zero.
but that's good, that's what you want.
Yeah.
I'm all for You almost have to say this is
Yeah, I have to you don't have to prove that I know well enough yet. It's just you can't walk away. It's also new, and I know where things turn out.
Actually, that's what we do here, that's what we do with our new things in the past. When we come in on Friday, nobody's there. They come in all, they know the charge, and they know what we're doing, it's set up, we draw, we're done, we put everything apart, like we were in there. And they let us do nice, quick, lighting, yeah, it's nice, now we shutting that down, the library shutting down our.
Looking together, piano, and I, several people trying to give me one, but I have a piano guy who's coming to find. Because I don't want to just move it out of your house, I don't like it doesn't work.
Yeah, that would be the whole track.
But I want to put the. Because then you can do more interesting kind of cocktail party associated things. Downstairs you have to have a keyboard, you can move it on and off.
There's an artist that went to Canada with his husband. One has many Paul Weiss. Paul Weiss is an amazing portrait artist where he gets commissions. So he like paintings or church and but they're full size and just to the keys.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much he charges. But he's also in music, piano. So I think that's great.
Yeah, also what is important.
He might play.
It's 1990 for
1.5
given me 3 or 4 pieces of money, would be there, my place would have to work. And he wants, I have a 10-foot white box fan. Then I run these box fans, and I run back, transporting things from perfect try to let the pickup truck, and we've got all this room in the back.
Right.
My sister, where's the city, like, where do these come from? We get sunshine. And I think it's, we just have to figure out when to do
Maybe you should contact Sammy from the graffiti art.
I know very well. Someone was with us, and I just need to see if and Lucy's still involved. They were involved. Hayes came here in 2014, and I was involved because I was the guy who brought it. That was one of my original jobs was to travel on the road site who got it's a $70 million hit. It's like a pretty good deal. I don't like the way Cleveland did it really well. There's a lot of renaissance about it. It's just like the other two cities, Washington.
Yeah.
Cleveland did better. Like anywhere was ready to change, and Washington wasn't changed, and Washington wasn't changed.
So what actually did you do? What did you do?
My job was to travel around and go to cities, and I would spend something a week, 10 days.
Selection committee.
Yeah, and I would bring more people with me, and my specialty was hotels and the infrastructure people. And I could tell you in a couple of days whether you would host 10,000 people. But then you like 2 days.
Like the Republican convention and that.
The reason the Republican convention came here was 2006, I selected England that area.
It's actually really a lot.
There was no casino, there was no convention center.
Yeah.
And that was all promise.
Yeah. Every summer.
I came here in 2009. I think more than 5 years ago.
And you can feel it. It went over to us, like, in the wind blowing down, and everybody's when I was like,
I travel all over, like, Africa, all over Europe, we've been to Bulgaria, we've been to Paris, and we're going to be healthy now for last year, 2 years ago, we did,
yeah, because I was being windows.
we did 2 of them this year.
Right.
And Spain's being very trustful right now. They do right with us. That's basically said,
Yeah.
hey, we're not going to bring you in for it. Oh, yeah.
But in fact, last year, especially Americans,
But I traveled rich in Europe. I didn't go South America.
yeah, we are.
I think they're horrible. I was in India one time and a cow came out, 200 cars stopped. And I said to the guy, my tuk-tuk driver, I said, listen, I'll just jump out and smack the cow in the air. They'll hold it in his hand. We can't do it. That's American. We can do it. They expect that kind of thing.
Like that.
But he was a friend of mine.
Just gotta wait for it to move.
It just gets more interesting.
You were in this,
That's great. I have 5 life goals. I've been doing it 50 years. I have second degree in jiu-jitsu. Second degree which is Chinese based, so I don't know in China. I got my first one. I have a first degree. My parents taught me about hammer. You gotta look at martial arts still like easy. And I'm studying all that. Maybe they don't. But you still don't know. So cool. And they were like, yeah.
I love it. I enjoy it.
I grew up in Tampa, Florida. I grew up in St. Petersburg, right next to Tampa. That's where it started. When I was a kid, it just started. So the whole COVID and things like that. 2 minutes. New. Gonna make it fun stuff. That's hard for me to take that. 2 minutes. You can't break like 3 rare. Okay, I don't have that.
Where am I going to put this? Right next to me and Juan. If I'm not in Jesse's way.
Light in my eye. That's how I know I'm kind of where I'm supposed to be. Is this one light is really.
Is it too bright on you?
No, it's fine because I imagine it creates a little shadow kind of thing.
Oh yeah, the one eye's in dark,
Yeah.
which is cool.
It's just that I'm only getting light at this eye. So after 45 minutes, I'm like, ah. It's all good.
We're not started yet. You're really nice. Right, Dwayne? Oh, Dwayne's not even here. So.
32 seconds left.
8:30.
Second session.
Okay, second session, take 2. Darl, take 2.
All right.
Your name's Darl. Your first name's Darl?
DARL.
Your first name. You sure it wasn't typographed on there? Your name is Carl?
Jesse, that's not in the way. I think you're
No, it's actually a German name. I've actually done at least 4 other Darls in my life. So.
Is that actually your last name with 2 A's and 2 F's at the end?
Yeah.
Schraaff. A-A-F-F. Schraaff.
Yes.
My name is Darl.
That's not
Darl.
Dutch.
Schraaff. Oh, very German
If you're
sounding.
German, yeah.
Double A is usually Dutch.
Yeah. I have the Dutch spelling of a German name. It should be 1 A and 2 F's or 2 A's and 1 F. But I have 2 A's and 2 F's. But I know
You're
that.
German.
But,
You're German with
but we
Dutch.
had 1 F at one point. My great grandfather from Germany changed it because there were so many shops in the
Okay,
town.
now while you talk to him, look at the TV.
I'm sorry. Just
You're doing good. You can
All right.
just look at the TV and you're doing
But
fine.
he's-
That's the one thing about Holland. You see 2 vowels in a row.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's really Dutch.
Oh yeah, I always tell people the Dutch spelling of German names. Yeah.
E-E and then A.
Got that nice blue and a little bit of touch of yellow in there. That's cool.
Feel free to drink whenever.
We'll just put you back. Don't pose a drink, just
Yeah,
drink.
just,
This is gonna be in your way?
I'm good.
You ever been here before?
I was here once,
That's
a long time, they just opened.
It's great in the summertime.
Jay's been real nice to us, well. When he first opened up, he wouldn't get a lot of people here, so he was glad to have us here. We just took up space, we drink his drink. He didn't even have food then, now he's got some food.
Yeah.
Just beer. We get beer drinkers. Have me and Larry. Yeah. And you nothing, huh? Nothing, honey. You don't happen to have a favorite color, do you?
My favorite color?
If you have one.
Oh, it would have to be red toward orange, something in that body. I had a calligrapher once do a portrait of me. She asked 10 of my friends for a word and a color, and she created a piece using calligraphy strokes and the words, created a piece that was a portrait. Pretty darn interesting.
And it had orange in it. Red
Well,
orange.
there was a lot of red and orange and that kind of thing. Those were the colors my friends seem to think described to me, and I think they're right.
Stand still like a rock, you're doing a great job.
I'm actually writing a whole thing in my head right now, so.
Not wasting any time, huh? Take it to your advantage. Writing an opera.
I started looking at that Disney musical they were doing the meetings at my place.
Yeah.
And it finally got to a place that everybody there they were writing their own part. Nobody was writing the musical. I pointed out to them that 14 people who are all performers actually write a musical. You actually need people who write musicals.
That thing ever go anywhere? It's still working
I
on
don't
it?
know. I wrote 2 songs and submitted them. Misney is the lawyer that
He's the subject of it.
It's an original idea. Earl Pike decided that he met this guy and he thought it was worth doing something, and he's a caricature of himself, and he's like an icon in Cleveland. So, but then once he came and talked about his life and his teenage kids and how he gives all this money to charity, and then suddenly it went from the sort of spoof on that I think would be more entertaining to, oh, we should write a, I said,
Semi-serious.
there's enough nice guys in the world. We don't need a nice guy musical. We need something about the crazy person. That's what makes it work. So, anyway, we'll see. He came to my place and was very impressed, he said, with the museum. Tried to invite himself to my birthday party.
You tried to, or you did?
And then what do you say to somebody like that?
Yeah.
He says, yeah, probably.
Well, you had to make them pay, right?
Right.
Your birthday.
Well, a friend of mine said,
you should say that.
I should have said to him, there's only one $500 ticket left.
Oh,
No, you don't.
okay, you can come, but I'll have to make you pay.
Yeah. He had some interesting stories. He's had.
Well, it seems to me he didn't really start this. It was what's his name that thought of the idea, and he kind of pulled him in. So he goes, well, okay.
And he doesn't do any litigation. He just does referrals. His entire business. But he lives in it.
He's got the lawyers that do that, huh?
Yeah, he refers. He gets his guy though that works for him has been there a couple of times. I met him. He said they get sometimes 150 calls in a week for legal services.
Yeah.
He refers them out and gets a fee. He lives at Misneyland, which is in Wade Hills, and he has a 26-bedroom house on 80 acres. So he's doing okay.
A little, just a hair. Just about a little tilt.
What's
You're
that?
doing good. You can have you tilt that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Now straighten your head up. Okay. Perfect. That's it.
Okay.
That look good there?
Hmm.
It's funny little subtleties like that. But,
Yeah.
if we get you in two poses and keep drawing, we'll have two different
There we
Darls
go.
there, and it won't look
There we
right.
go. Well, I used to pride myself on my paralateral perception because of my martial arts. I was always very aware of where I was in space. But most of that paralateral perception study, though, doesn't have to do with standing still. It has to do with movement. So,
Got your eyes looking a little bit like Sean Connery right now. Shot and draw, catch and shut and troll and swipe. We actually have COVID to thank for being online now. Without COVID, we never would have gone online because we couldn't meet in person anymore.
I've killed my business. I've had it for 35 years, very successful.
Yeah, damage most things for us. There was
Yeah.
a little.
Mine was international. And I've had calls from $1 million clients saying, you know, we're just not going to do anything for the next year. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay.
ago, I realized we've actually been doing this over 19 years. We actually, Liz Boggins posed like 10 years ago. Something.
Ten minutes left in the second session.
All right.
Stanley Paul is watching.
Oh, hi, Stammy.
And Deborah Masterson.
That's Hawaii.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's funny when I asked Deborah if she'd be willing to give the drawings to the models, which she does. She sends them.
Wow.
She goes, yeah, otherwise I'd throw them away. She's got a small place and in a room for them. So at the end of the year, she'd throw away the drawings. And they're beautiful drawings. Very well structured.
So she stays up with you and sends
Yeah,
them?
just like regular guys. Yeah, saves up about 7 or 8 and sends them. Now, when you were a kid, you had brown hair?
Yes.
I'm looking at the top of your scalp. It's
remember
not
when
white
I-
yet.
when
It
I had
kinda
hair.
Like you had brown hair.
What's the
Well, when I was a
blondish?
kid, for a long time. Yeah, there we go. When I was a kid, when I was little, I had a blonde streak in the front of my head. And all the pictures of me when I'm like 3 years old had this blonde, just almost white streak of hair across the front. But I've since lost that.
One minute.
Very nice.
Pencils down.
Pencils down.
Okay.
So tell us about the quilts again.
On Monday, coming up, the show will open. And they are quilts from the National AIDS Quilt Project. There
Out
are
of
now
DC?
thousands of them.
Out of DC?
Yeah. And so we, Metro Health and myself and the LGBT Center have all have agreed to show them. I have 8 at my place. That's the biggest number of them. And there's going to be a reception on Thursday night, the 5th, from 6 to 8 p.m., sponsored by Metro Health. And everyone's invited to come and see the show. The show is pretty amazing because the quilts are 12 foot by 12 foot.
Okay.
And I have 8 of them, so I had to create like a maze that you walk through.
That is huge, 12 by 12.
Big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have 24-foot ceiling, so I mean, it's not a height
It's gonna be at
problem.
your place then?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's
we'll
very
see
cool.
3 at the LGBT.
Oh, when we go to.
There's there,
It'll
yeah.
be- yeah. We'll be there Wednesday.
And they're doing a reception, right?
Well, we're drawing on Wednesday. They're allowing us
Okay,
to do.
okay. Well, you see it then. I think there's they're doing something with the AIDS task force there.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're gonna have a quilt making class there so people can actually make a quilt. What's interesting is the quilts that are here are all from Northeast Ohio, mostly Cleveland. So several people have been there to help with the setup and they knew somebody that's in the collection.
Cool.
I did it in Alaska and I was surprised when I unwrapped them. I didn't realize they were gonna be from Alaska.
Oh, wow.
So when I opened them up, they were all
The
people I
motifs,
knew.
yeah, wow.
I did a lot of work with
Darl.
Oh, yeah.
oh my God, it's just like me.
Well,
This
he's
is
good.
exciting. I have
Cincinnati.
friends now who want one of these. They're like, well, you're going to give these away to people, aren't you? And I said, well, not right away.
Of course, the framing is the tough part.
Yeah.
This is Beth Nash, she works with digital.
This is going to be so exciting to see all the variations.
This is fixed by Louis Grasso.
We start light, nice, darken it up.
Is anybody doing me with a full head of hair?
Do whatever you want, man.
To become blessed?
I'll give you some hair. I was thinking of giving you really fingers.
Yeah. There we go. I've had it.
I don't like clean shaven. Sometimes it demands. Have you had a goatee?
I've had it. Yeah. I've had full beards. I've had all sorts of stuff. I could grow a beard in about 3 days. I don't have any problem at all.
I think it's so.
Yeah. That's fun. The Sherry Boyle. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Very, very cool.
And Steve's doing silver over here. You know what that is?
I do not.
So I'm drawing with silver wire.
Oh.
Piece of silver wire.
On a paragraph.
Yeah, so I got they're drawing on this little tile. It's coated with gesso, so it's a bracelet for the silver to leave a mark. It's like an old Renaissance time technique. So, and then I made this stupid decision to fill in the whole back with dark, so I gotta draw. It's gonna take forever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old technique.
Yeah, it's old 15th, 16th century, yeah. And then it went out of fashion with, well, graphite came along and yeah, it's got issues. But charcoal, you know, I mean, they started basically doing like their under drawings with paint, you know, instead of doing it with metal point. And then things started speeding up and speeding up. So the metal point went out of fashion. So I figured, well,
Yeah, I know.
After seeing it and bringing it back.
right. Jack St. John. And there's one more person there, a woman. Yeah, there's a woman somewhere, right here. Sort of.
Should we do one more session of this?
What, we get two more?
So you got the Viagra.
Any more place take it to the boss.
It's like sometimes I just get this, like, you get this pressure. And so if you don't honor that, then it will disappoint the medical gods. Disappoint the medical gods, like following impulse.
My father was a photo engraver.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
for years, he created zinc plates with acid and things to do.
Yeah.
He had a lot of contracts with cigar companies because they were so elaborate, so they would have to be really, really efficient. And the FBI would come in about once every other year to just check his bank account, see if he's not keeping his money.
It must have been good if they weren't worried about forgery.
Yeah, he was very good. And then, worked for 40 years over a vat of acid, and rotating deal with smoked for almost 6 years. And then he got lung cancer. Everybody was surprised. I don't know.
Yeah, I work in a print shop. Think about that stuff. All the wash up fluid and all that kind of stuff, all the chemicals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's insane. Yeah, he worked over acid all the time. He was always etching the metal. Somebody just gave me a piece they made for me. It was a secondhand store, and they got a bunch of the metal pipe, the letters, all different sizes. For my birthday, they made me this big frame piece that says the Darl Center for the Arts. But backwards.
Yeah.
Somebody said to me, why isn't the age backwards? I can't imagine. How do you know it isn't?
Right. Yeah, that would have been cool. That would have been cool to see that. Or not see it, but yeah. That's not good. That kind of kid.
Used to be the line of tape, hot tape, where they would tape it in, and the lead would come down and form these the line, and take those out, and put it together in the beds. And it would be round. So from a flat bed, it would be this round mold, and that was like a plates and the actual roll go in the press.
That's incredible. Like, I'm not feeling it out.
How many of these do you think there'll be?
What do you mean?
I think the total number of pictures, how many people are drawing?
Could be somewhere between 35 and 60. That's my guess.
Recovery plan not be around.
So, never
It's a monster. I gave it to Billy's instructions right before
What I would love is if you have some pictures of the group doing it.
AI.
I got 2 or 3 I took.
Okay, yeah, I love
I
those.
just hope my camera's working. My camera's
never used
crap.
it.
I just got brand new. I'm trying to get used to it. It looked like they were coming out, but I won't know till. That's why I worry about the portraits. Now, luckily, the people online are good at taking a freeze right off the video. So last week, the photos were awful, but all the pictures came out because people just froze the video.
Oh, yeah. Is it convenient weekend? Sure.
How about this?
That's worse.
Okay, that's worse. I'll have to see when Larry gets here.
For 35 years, I
How about this, Ginny?
Oh, that's great. Is that anywhere near where you?
Okay, third session. Back to work.
find that annoying light. There it is.
Okay, you got your spot? I'll let you get in there and make sure I'm good here. Got it right.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
You got 2 more sessions to root.
I got things to work on. Thanks.
Do another one. This is funny. Right.
Keep your eye on this janky cam while you're watching.
Oh,
Just
okay.
if it gets too far. My video, I gotta get up. I'm sorry, Brady.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's like a start. It's just a real nice finish. Maybe it's all you can do tonight for another tomorrow.
Did it start or lunch?
Maybe it was, I didn't take a close look. I didn't think it was finished. Yeah, it's just a hard time to enjoy this one anymore because it's used the pastels. The actual yeah, the pastels are bothering me. For us. It doesn't go quick as fast as it can. It gets out of there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Something? Oh.
Someone sent a message. It looked like the camera had drifted, and it had.
Jenny. It looked the same to me. What can I say?
Enemy from within.
Maybe you want to watch it from now because.
Well, we gotta blame somebody. You're right there. We gotta blame you. No, it's never my fault.
Cheap equipment that started out.
So Brian had the knee replacement. Yeah.
We had to replace the.
He is here. Bay Village. Yeah. Well, actually, he might be heading back. I don't know when he's heading back. I think he's still here. Should be the time to head back. Okay, this is Florida, worried about their insurance plan. about 3 months after you post tonight, I should have the second batch of portraits for you from the online artist.
Okay. Leave in 2 weeks for Alaska for a couple of weeks.
You'll miss it for a while.
Say it again.
Enough time for you to frame them for Christmas presents.
Oh, yeah. So I have to fly back on Christmas Day because I have some stuff going on, and I have a wedding early in January that I'm doing. And then I've got the big fiber festival that we're working on for March. And then Cleveland Playhouse is doing the world premiere of a new play at my place in June. Pretty exciting.
It is.
Now what? 10 minutes left, third session.
tired, huh?
Designing a construct in my head for the Darl art show.
Sleepwear.
R-rated on it.
Yeah, feels good. It's perfect.
I never sit still. This is so odd.
It is. Yeah.
4 minutes. 4 minutes to the break.
I don't know. It depends what they're doing. You guys are having, or people are selling their wares somewhere. That's kind of how they think. I always go to see what's going on with the plan, and what people want.
You're more interested in the big than later.
Yes.
There's some intermediate things.
Good break.
All right, one more sitting.
Almost done.
The meeting this Sunday or next Sunday?
The 8th.
that, or is that next,
I think so.
we'll look at it, right? There, water is.
Oh, Waterloo. Well, they just opened, oh no, I think it's next weekend, it's their, a bunch of bars. The Christmas holiday. Because tonight is the 78th Street, and then, this next weekend is the, Bush Grill, they do a really big one out there.
Yeah.
So,
You can get that out of your way, so be careful, I don't bump you when you're doing that. Sorry, Marie.
oh, yeah, yeah. There's, I don't know what's happening now with, but there was a lot of people there. Closing the library, there's a center out there. Country, I think it's where Rob's been.
Oh, that's where we draw.
We've been drawing.
That's on the fire.
Yeah. Yeah, that was closed.
Yeah, that's why we're looking for.
What are they gonna do with that building?
We're gonna mothball it.
Yeah, it just costs so much to fix it. This is the problem with all those.
Operational.
I can tell you all about fixing old buildings. But all I wanna do is buy another one. I love the chaos. I absolutely love the chaos. And it doesn't upset me, I don't get stuff with it, I love, there's just stuff going on around me. I love that. There's some great buildings in Broadway area where I am. And that, well, it's a thing that still has like those development, which is they could sell them for $8,000.
They wanted to wait to see it come on through.
Yeah, I think I could have been okay.
Unfortunately, we did one here. We did it. And,
Yeah, the big difference between Broadway and Queen, I mean, it's funny because we get looped in with them. And so I got the ladies, Cleveland Museum, the ladies up to and several of them wouldn't get out of the car because of the neighborhood very locked out of town. It was in the middle of the day. But I say that
Pencil that, huh?
you just get people. Most of the buildings,
Pencil's hard.
there's not.
Literally.
There's no big. I held lots of meetings. I'm still doing. Anything that embraces people around. You give them all a little. I like the jacket. Oh, this is Mark Marcus, and this was the jacket we had. I did it for a fundraiser for Aiken, for a huge fundraiser for it. And I would pick the theme. The year I did this one, I would take things like TV show or movie and make two.
Yeah, I have no more juice
These
in
were
the
just
tank.
pretty well.
I don't know how you guys do it.
Fundraiser things. Once you get lighter,
Yeah.
if I were a white trash island or something like that. And I built a car to ride in on.
Yeah, we're struggling with that, the far side.
I hate it. This year I had this jacket.
Just getting them
And
right.
then,
It's always
and then,
getting it like where it looks like it's inside
she said,
and not like protruding.
I said, why are you asking me this question? She said, oh, we want to use it for a sketch.
2 days later, Scott just take a part of it.
Nice.
That's okay. I did a Christmas party one year.
Give it here.
Put a tree up, decorated Fabergé egg, and made all the floral garland. It was beautiful. And, yeah, I had the party in my house. And they had, my friends came over, they go, "There's no party." Yeah. It's a week before Christmas. So they started why they really worked together. Yeah. I'm the only one that's
Next Sunday? Where's it at?
We'll do social media party and we'll talk a little bit about the, are they got bad. You know, it's got some moments. It's got a lot of loose.
I'm fuzzy on the side, but I think, hopefully they do what it is.
It'll be fun. It'll be great fun. Every time we have a meeting, I get some ideas. Well, I think you sent it, that's right. And then, going forward, now I didn't look at it.
No, no, I think things are done in the past.
Oh.
And, it's like exactly, the next color code.
Yeah.
There's like 3 or 4 different ones. There's a little, techie stuff. There's some,
Where?
so they're carving the.
Triangle rock.
Yeah.
I saw the movie.
I remember I liked those movies.
How about 14? I actually like those. Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm right there with Lucky's, but Lucky's too expensive. I'm not Lucky's. Lucky's a little more expensive.
You have to wait for.
Hey, I said cheese off, I got to ask the sheriff.
Thank you very much.
See you guys.
Okay,
Look forward to seeing what you do.
Will.
I left it over here for you.
Okay, thanks, Will.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bye.
It was funny was, we were, when we were, looking around, we were at the shop. Hall.
Saturday night. Polish.
We used to host a band. And, funny thing is that Rocky sold numbers. What's his name? And now he's the full practitioner.
He's the one that was Saturday night for me.
They
David
do,
Scott.
do fish fry.
He wanted to get out of Brooklyn, so we just was out by it, which is his name. Well, he used to be on Glitter, about. She actually posed for us, we don't really know everything. But it's all your art collection there in the first floor, but it's a big building.
20,000.
Yeah, probably lost. It's lost. Yeah, the stage, we were gonna be.
Yeah. It's cool for the theater downstairs, and I keep working on it. It's getting better. People keep trying to get me some. Now all I want, I'm looking for sculptures to put out. Big heavy things that won't get stolen by scrappers. That I can bury in cement. And make it cool.
By the way, John Carroll's thing, posted her next one.
Oh, he's great. He's yeah. Yeah, there was a place there. Liz Margaret from St. Columbia, you know, and she goes, "What are you doing for the next album?" I said, "I'm working." She said, "I'm gonna go over to John Carlos and drinking wine, and you just need to come." I said, "Okay." So, I can use good work. That's the nice thing about the internet.
He was walking down the street from my place, I was passing by, going, how do you buy that? And he goes, "Who's the baseball player?" 2 minutes, he's working, late, shortstop. Omar. He was Omar. He knocked on my door. Knocked on my door, came in, looked around, he chatted for a while. And then he said he wanted to pose. I was do it.
He bought that place over in Schraaff Village, that building that they were gonna try to do rooms to let in. But he bought that, you know, and what he's gonna do with it. He said to me, "You know the building?" I said, "It looks like it should have a storm over it." That building?
Like the,
Had a store over.
Storm, it looks like it should only be cloud and lightning. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Very
What's that name? I don't know where he's going. I know he's from Sloppy Village. Steve, he left.
well, city, all areas, all
okay, last session.
Start? Yep,
Last session.
yeah, make it profile. Next to you, Steve. This is good, this won't bother you?
And you're looking a little more this way.
More towards you?
Yeah. Something like that. What do you guys think? More of that. Yeah, you're right. Some of that.
I'm judging it by the light in my eye.
How about this, Steve? Is this your way?
No, everything's good.
Good.
Starting off this hour on Folk Alley from the album Natural Forces, a song called Sun and Moon and Stars. It's a song for those who are alone, either by faith or by choice, as satisfied as they may appear. I'm your host, Brad Kalotner. So good to have you on this hour. We've got music from Horse Feathers, some old time music from April Perk, you're from the Lemon Mellow, Parsons Field, Lily Lewis, Maya Dimitri, and up next we've got one from George, the Singing Shaman, an artist who grew up in rural Alberta, relative late bloomer on the music scene. It wasn't until she was 35 years old when she finally grabbed the mic in a professional setting, and she covers outside the lines of what current mainstream country music has to offer. It's a black queer woman. Here's one from her album, New Kind of Out. Grandma loves us.
This is your first story.
I remember when the Kansas played where everything was speaking that all the time.
They use that clip about, hey, the guy added it to that. Very stylish movie. Isn't it great?
No.
Not high enough?
Yeah, the big ball. This is
No, I mean, the eye- the eye-
The eyebrow, yeah, the eyebrow. The eyebrow.
It was subconscious there, and planted it into your head.
The billboard twisted his eye. Not in his nose, just his eye and his eyebrow. That's all he needs.
That's funny, I didn't know he never litigates. Other people who all
It's
work.
funny, he's not even.
Organized.
He is a lawyer.
Yeah, he got started doing it, but he doesn't do it at all.
It's just
He only
he's selling
refers.
his name. Yeah. He's all guaranteeing to do it. Hey, he's found his niche, huh? Is he gonna be a billionaire at some point?
He's surprisingly awkward when you try to be social with him, just one-on-one conversation. I'm sure he's a complete asshole in the,
Could be on,
or was.
It could be on the script.
But when you're just talking to him like a normal person, he's pretty awkward. I was surprised.
He could have autism. He could be autistic.
Could be. That might be why he's as driven as he is. Focused.
Super satisfying. Love that one. Crazy Ford, Horse Feathers, and Gourmet the Skin also.
It's not good for you.
Baby Staples here on Folk Alley down in Mississippi.
It's funny when the lighting we get on the video, the background's really dark. It sets the space off really good.
Did it again. She got everything.
10 minutes.
I don't think it's scared.
I can never release it. I need trigger warning next time. 10:37. Trigger warning.
Scary music playing?
Yeah. Larry just let us dance.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
We're very mature, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're a mature bunch. Yeah. Everybody. Draw it over the pinky up. We're pretentious, but we know it. Actually, I started because there was a guy in the bar where we were talking about doing it. So I was trying to apply it. Very good area, it's full of pretentious artists. That's what it's called that. At the place is terrible.
Yeah.
Tremont. That was back when we were Tremont Literary Cafe. They were down there. Now it's a highbrow restaurant and tavern.
Oh, yes, I know what
High civilization.
Yeah,
We were there just a dive bar. Artists. Dive.
I'm actually attending Pretentious on September 20, or December 28th. I think it's a Saturday night. A formal cotillion, who knew they still do them, where this young girl who's like 18 is being presented, and just the invitations were all hand calligraphy and 3 or 4 envelopes inside with, response cards and dinner choices. And I used to do a lot of really high-end black tie stuff, but I have to dig out my tuxedo, make sure it still works.
Seems like you got a lot of business things going on, that's just 1 or 2.
Yeah. Liz Moggins and some others were at the opening when Cam this last time at the Wheel Gallery and this one woman said to me, "You should either write a book or teach a course in how to invade a city." And I said, "Why?" She said, "You've been here 2 years, you know more people than anyone I've ever met, better connected than anybody I've ever met." I said, "Well, I started here walking into the city with a $70 million check in my hand. So I met a lot of people." That was a long time ago, but even so, they're still around.
Yeah.
The orphanage was something
That's a long time. We'll even hang out.
Yeah.
I got a little alcoholic friend of mine who was very good at phone. He would make the phone calls.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, you had to, you make the contact, make the
You have
phone
to
calls.
play the game. Those costumes that I have at my place, when I first got here, I figured out who the high-end fundraiser was, and I went and I made outfits to wear with it. And I guarantee you that the first 3 months I was here, I was on social media constantly because everybody wanted to get their picture taken with me.
It worked.
It did work. It worked really well.
Well, Larry doesn't have that problem.
I just hired a lobbyist. That should be really interesting. The guy's name is Blake Springhetti, and he's the lobbyist for Akron Museum and Assembly for the Arts and some of those other people. So I think he's connected okay. Very expensive, but that's where the big bucks are, the state. If I can get operating or capital money out of the state, I'll get $500,000 or $1 million. Whereas if I go for arts grants, I'll get $3,000 and then I'll be stuck doing some project I don't want to do. It costs $5,000. You know how that is. So I'm trying to bypass that. Pick up anybody else's money. get a grant from Cuyahoga, and I wanted to be in their system because after 3 years I could apply as an institution and get operating money from them.
Institutionalized after 3 years?
Yeah. You have to prove that you can do it and pay for it for 3 years, and then they'll put you on the list. That's the only place I've ever been where you have to apply to qualify. And if you apply and they say you're qualified to apply, then you can apply.
No, since we have to prove we don't need the money, then we just.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I was trying to do one of those transformational grants through the city with Angelica Pozo. I don't know if you know her.
Oh, yeah.
She's
She posed for us a long time ago.
yeah, she's great.
Big hair.
Yeah. And we didn't get it, and I just said, oh well, I'll just do it anyway. So that's my sculpture garden project.
Yeah. Angelica got a lot of the walls for her
Yeah,
tile walls.
yeah, yeah.
They're nice.
We were gonna do a
Some
whole
are
bunch of
falling
stuff
apart,
like
though,
that.
so.
Are they? Oh, that's not
Yeah,
bad.
you go to Lincoln Park, one wall, and even over on Kaiser by the professor, you
Yeah.
fall apart. I don't know what happened.
Wow.
She may have got somebody to put it in there, so.
Yeah. Well, I became friends with Jerry Schmidt, actually a while back, because I would always stop in and talk to him. And, you know, crazy Jerry, God love him. And I bought one of his,
Jerry Schmidt, is he the guy over at Collinwood?
Yeah, well,
Did he move?
he moved, yeah. I bought one of his big pieces and put it right in front of the museum now. That's my new first sculpture in the garden. And then David Smith, you know what this is? That's a sculpture here in town. He does more restoration and interesting stuff with art. He's a cool guy. He's got a great space where he's doing stuff.
Yeah, straighten your head a little bit, big children. Yeah, that's good.
You get me talking and I forget where my head is.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Do we get pretty close, Dwayne?
Pretty close, let's see, about a minute and a half.
I can hold the rest of that.
Minute and a half. Less than that now.
Well.
Thirty-five seconds.
Merry Christmas. I don't think we're there yet, though.
Getting it.
We just finished Thanksgiving.
I have a cousin who's very Christmas oriented. She sent me a thing today that said only 237,854 minutes until Christmas or something like that. I hope you're
That's
not.
it.
Just
Thank you very much.
Just over.
Nice job. Great
Did
job.
great.
Did great job. Keep it still. It helps the cause.
I think this is so cool. Absolutely. When Tim first asked me about it, I had no idea what he was talking about. But I said yes, because I said yes.
Because he had no idea what he was
Of course I'll do
talking
it,
about.
yeah. It'll be great.
Well, for you, it's just starting now. Now that you posed, you gotta see what comes up, and you'll get these tonight. Well, he'll take his results, because he won't finish tonight. You'll get his with the second batch. But you'll see what he's got here, we'll post this week. Yeah.
I just think it's remarkable.
You never know who you get to draw with you too. Like, Jesse lives in Lakewood, so he doesn't go to Arthur so much. And Arthur, there's a couple people that will go there that won't come here. Leah lives in Lakewood, so she's more inclined to come here.
This is now the exclusive coming your way. 13.
Larry stuck with me every week.
This one together. You can see videos of this session and many more just like it on our website. Parsons Feet with Eaton's
Pretty darn excited. I find every day exciting in my life. I just think there's such cool stuff that goes on all the time.
I thought school was supposed to beat that attitude out of you. Like, how you supposed to work if you got an attitude like that? You gotta go to work, you know.
But I've had such amazing jobs and worked with such incredible people.
What do you do? Are you a musician?
No,
Songwriter? You said you write a songwriter?
Oh, I've done a lot of things. I was a 20-year classically trained ballet dancer. I did Broadway touring shows.
Yeah.
Then I became an event planner in Alaska for big international corporations.
Now wait a second. You were a professional ballet dancer? At what age?
What?
At what age?
I started when I was 4.
What do you get paid to do ballet? You were professional?
Oh, I was probably
you were-
18 to 19 before.
You were making money as a teenager doing ballet in America.
Because I was a man.
In America.
When you're a man and you're a ballet dancer, you can get work. Not so much anymore. It's interesting now. Companies have lots of men, but there was a time it was pretty rare.
Baryshnikov's older than you, right? He was here before you, right? Baryshnikov.
Baryshnikov?
He's older than you, right?
Oh, we were contemporaries. I mean, he's my age. I've just met him. He's about, I think he's about an inch shorter than I am.
Right.
Yeah, he's very tall.
But he could jump higher than you, I guess.
Yes, he could.
Is he
Yes,
famous for
could.
jumping
He's a
high?
good jumper.
Jesus, man.
Very
Are you leaving, Maria?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Where are you going? All right. Oh, okay.
Well, when you pose, I made it pretty good back on.
Every day is
I need to make decisions to drive a little back on this. It's like I need to.
Currently doing
So here's the, that's this little. No, so that's just, all right, you take it there, that's why it's scribbling, scribbles just to get that in the background.
I'll have to read about this, because I just know nothing about it.
Yeah. So the point, real point.
In the Wikipedia, it'll say the last known person doing it is.
Steve, you got your shot.
No, this one, that's up there, right?
I brought this for Philip Evans with
We have this.
Actually, we did a first review of your page groups. And if you can't see it, if you scroll through it, then it's yours.
Yeah, he does. It's a recorder, an app that animates his own.
That's it.
All right, everybody, have a good night. Appreciate it.
Who's next, Jeff? You did? You posted, you, Jeff?
Oh, are you going to
Jeff will be in the drawing room, he doesn't call anybody, post it.
Okay.
See you later, Maria.
See you later, Steve, thanks for coming in, man. Maria, we shooting you today? You said no?
This is so much like work for me. It's just like me.
Oh, right.
It's like me.
Yeah, it's really.
This is more fun.
Okay.
That's a digital one.
You're,
I was gonna say.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So, what do you do now to finish it? There we go. I like that. Yeah.
Ballet or ballet?
I used to do ballet, now I do ballet.
you want to shoot it too?
And then, I can, that's one way I go.
Your teacher's manual.
Thanksgiving's not been a good time. My mother died on Thanksgiving 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
My brother died, it was like a couple hours after Thanksgiving. And he, I don't know how many years ago, he also had a heart attack on Thanksgiving.
Oh, really?
Yeah, about 8 years
Something
ago.
about it. Yeah, it's, the holidays are tough, especially, my father passed away. December, so it's pretty. But it was far enough away, I know it's so serious. Obviously,
My father passed away like 9 months after my mother died.
All right, so my,
Actually, more like,
okay, you gonna come? Excellent, yeah.
he actually passed away on 9/11.
Oh, wow.
2016. So that's a date that I remember. So I am now the oldest left in my family.
Oh, really?
I have a younger brother.
Yeah, for me, it's really my older brother. When you're Hispanic, you got like cousins and aunts.
Yeah, so they were.
Okay, Larry.
That's funny.
Hey, Jeff said, I can shoot yours.
So there's plenty of room on at that LGBT. It should be fun if you guys want to join us.
What's that?
Wednesday, we're going to be at the LGBT Center in Gordon Square. We'll probably go to the Stone
this,
Man.
okay, yeah.
We
We have more
have
room than normal?
Oh, yeah. If you bring anything wet, just bring a drop off. You never spill anyway.